YouTube, what's up? What's up? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Y'all miss me? Sure you did. But we haven't had nothing to release. We had nothing. I haven't had nothing to review. Nothing has dropped in the past 3 weeks. Well, not retro wise or anything like that. So we really didn't have nothing to review. But today, if today wasn't the biggest release of the year, as I anticipated, this release drew so much attention. I'm talking about 200 plus. At the store that I did pick up one of the shoes, we talking about 200 plus people, and luckily, the store had shoes for maybe 90% of the people that was in line. So that was also a good thing. This store, I mean, this release drew so much attention. It even brought out a midget. So we even had a midget in line, and we're not talking about no midget. We talking about a real midget. We talking about just face, neck, and feet. So nothing against the midgets though. You gotta love everybody. Midgets wear J's too, but that's what I had never seen nothing like that, and I haven't camped out in a while. I haven't camped out in a long time, so for me to get out there and experience that once again, it was great. Met a lot of great people. Talked to a lot of good people. Even though it was cold as shit, but you know, one camp out a year is cool with me. So let's get into it. I'm gonna do this one first. I got a couple other shoes that I do want to throw in a video because I want to give you a comparison of the quality of these retro sixes. From past to what we getting now, and I think you guys are gonna be pleased with it. So we got this one. The retro sixes are coming in the same box that the retro five has come in. Back and when they originally released, they was both coming in the same box. So they trying to keep it original as possible. So this is a foot action pair. You can see right that sticker up there, and you got that real small sticker, white, infrared, black. Style number is 384664. Style number color code 123, and this pair retail for 170. So when you open it up, you're gonna get the same effect as you would for a retro 5. And you see that receipt on top. This pair did come from Foot Action, 100% authentic. So let's get into it. Voila, that Air Jordan Retro 6 white infrared, and you gotta love this shoe. You gotta love the shoe from what it is. It is an original colorway. If you guys didn't know, this is original colorway of the Retro 6. And it did introduce, not only is it original colorway, but it introduced a color that we're seeing throughout 2014, and that's the infrared color. This color is signature to this style shoe, the Retro 6, and this was a color that they made when the shoe released in 1991. So, and the quality of it is very nice. I'm gonna put the other one out the box. Sit down there. Like I said, the quality of this is retro nice. You got a nice multi-grain leather, nice full grain leather that wraps the whole shoe. So on the back you got that white stitching, that white Air Jordan with the white stitching, and you got the pull tab that the Retro Sixes is known for. And this was they got this from Michael Jordan's Porsche, the spoiler off his Porsche. So that's where this come from. And you got nice smooth leather, nice smooth, no tumble in it or anything like that. You got nice smooth leather, and you got that infrared on that midsole. Now this year's infrared is the real infrared, closer to the original infrared that came out in 2011. The infrared that we was seeing was not really infrared; it was more just red. But like I said, in 2014, they really brought the infrared color back in true fashion. So you got the infrared on the midsole with that white paint and that icy blue sole. You got that infrared Jumpman on the bottom with the icy blue pods for traction. You got that infrared lace lock. And, you got the infrared lace cover. And that does, if you didn't know, this lace cover does come down, just to help you lace your shoes up or whatever. It is like a little tab right there. So, okay. And you got your white air unit. White air unit. And I just want to bring back, I got a pair of the Varsity Reds from 2010. And, I just want to show you a little, like, see how thick the midsole is? How thick the color, this paint right here, you see how thick it is compared to what we was getting in 2010. It's just a little smaller. But as far as the leather is the same on it. The leather is the same, but like I said, this one came with the infrareds. Always come with the infrared lace lock. The varsity reds came with that black lace lock, and then this was the infrared was not too off from this color. So you got both of those right there. Both of those right there. And like I said, the quality on it, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I can't complain about this one. Even though it gets better. Once you see the next pair, they just take it to a whole nother level. And I really want to get into that review. So let me take the insole out. Infrared insole. And there you see that side sticker in there, ladies and gentlemen. Infrared insole. Only thing is the difference on these. This white is a lot more. This is a more painted white. This is like painted. This is more of a. It's still paint, but it's more of a. It's kind of a creamy color. It's off a little bit. It's not as white as the varsity red. This is a more creamy. Like would you say whipped cream color? It's more like a matte white. Yeah, matte white. This is more shiny white. This is more matte white. Remember in 2010 we used to get the clear icy sole, and these have held up very nicely. A shoe that's 4 years old, it's still icy. But it's not like that blue. So what you like? You like the original ice sole, or you like that blue? That blue just does it a little bit better. So were you able to pick these up, or did you try to get the other ones, the all red ones? Because boy, I'm about to get in those right now. Matter of fact, let me open that box up. Open that box up. Here it is. And these came from Foot Locker. And the official colorway on these is infrared 23, black infrared 23. Style number is 384664. Color code 623. So it's not 13, it's 623. Next three. And let's open up. Same box. Same box. Receipt. 100% authentic. And Jesus Christ. My goodness. These are ridiculous. These are ridiculous. This particular Foot Locker. This particular Foot Locker had so many pairs. Like I said, it was over 200 plus people in line. Let me raise these up a little bit. 200 plus people in line, and like I said, 90% of the people walked out with a shoe. 90%. I didn't stick around to see if everybody, but they had over 200 pairs of shoes. They had at least 100 pairs of these alone. So, and maybe like 160 pairs of these. So as you know, this was a general release. This one was easy to grab, very easy. I actually had a pair of these locked in Thursday. And, which was good because it gave me more time to focus on these, the task at hand. These was a must-have for me, and I wasn't taking no L's on these. Luckily, I was able to get them both for retail. And these are just fucking nuts. This shoe was just absolutely gorgeous. That infrared 23 is more of a, it's not red. People was calling these Toros. I wouldn't say these Toros because they're not red. Infrared color, the true infrared color is a mixture of, it's like orange, red, and pink. And it kind of sits right in the middle of the three, which is good because it doesn't one side the color more than the other. It's a perfect mixture of all of them. And as you can see, and unlike these, infrared is a paint on these. Infrared color is a leather. So for them to actually see the infrared leather color, I'm very pleased with these. I'm very pleased. So you got two different types of leather on these. On the back, you can see you got that shiny leather. And then you can see you got that tumble. And I forgot to say something. If you don't know the style of the Retro 6, you can see that the side profile is a 23. You can see the 2, and then you see the 3. So if you didn't know that, so that is a 2, ladies and gentlemen, and that's a 3. Okay, so that's just a fun fact for the Retro 6 if you didn't know that, but now you do. And like I said, this is a spoiler from his Porsche on the back. And then for the leather around the heel, you got that smooth infrared leather. And then for the 3 part, You got that tumble, and then also for the toe box, you got a nice tumble, and you got a two different black color midsole. You can see you got that matte black up top, and then you got a kind of a shiny black up under that, and you get an infrared air unit, and that same clear icy sole. The soles are the same. If you hold it next to the jump, the soles are the same. So if you're holding up like that, you can't really tell which one is which, but from the side, you surely can. And this one comes with a clear lace lock and a black lace cover, which also, you know, pulls down so you can, you know, help you lace it up in the back. Black laces in these, white laces in these. Same insole. This one comes with a black shoe tree. Any limited strike, quick strike, Air Jordan, they always come with these black releases. And you got a black insole in these. Black insole with that side sticker. You see that side sticker. So let me know what you think. What did you pick up? Were you able to get one? Were you able to? I know this was easier to get. So were you able to get one, or were you lucky like me and was able to get both? Because like I said, I wasn't taking no L's on none of this. I needed both of these for the collection, and I wasn't taking no L. Also, before I forget, I wanna quality-wise, if anybody got these, the Retro 6 Motorsport, this was a Retro 6 Premium. This is a premium, and back when these released in 2010, I believe these was released in 09. These came out in 09, and Retros was $160 in 09, but this shoe had a $170 retail price because of the premium, and the quality is the same. Anybody that got these know they did a hell of a job on these Retro 6s, and that was the reason for the price tag. These are right on point. So these are a little more general release quality, but this one, they took these to a whole nother level, and they are on the same level as a premium Retro 6. So, and I just wanted to throw those in there. This is like one of my favorite Retro 6s. And if you didn't know, the Motorsport 6s, one of the best parts of them is the heel. One of them has the 23, and then one of them has the Jumpman. So, and if you didn't know Motorsport is Air Jordan's race team. So they made those for his race team. But like I was saying, did you pick up both? Were you able to get one? Were you able to get two? What did you think? Did you think this was too much red for you? Did you think it was too bright? Were these, you know, were you just happy just to stick with the OG? Because this is an OG. And a lot of people, you know, they gravitated more towards these because, I mean, they're all red. You know, anytime Jordan releases an all red shoe, it's going to sell out. But you got to pay homage to this shoe, because if it wasn't for this one exists. You know, this was the original colorway and the original color that was introduced on this Retro 6. So for you to like this, you must like this. You know, and that's, you know, that's another fun fact for you. Another fun fact for you. You got to pay homage to this, to the originality. You know, for Jordan to keep it original and bring back this original color in a true form is perfect. So we're going to see a lot of great Retro 6s because, you know, this is the 23rd year of Retro 6s. They was first released in 1991. It's 2014. So we're going to be seeing a lot of good Retro 6s come this year. So thanks for the love, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, leave some comments. Let me know what you was thinking. Was you able to get both? Like I said, were you able to get one? Tell me what you're thinking. You know, let's have our usual conversation about these sneakers. I'm going to try to get back to most of the comments. I know at least for the first 2 days I put a video up, I try to comment on everything or everyone. But if I don't comment, just know I read it. I read every single comment, every last one. So, and I'm start. I know a lot of you guys got questions, so I will be, by the time my next video is up, by the Powder Blue 3s, I will be creating a email that's specifically for you guys. If you have any questions or anything, you can just email me, and I'll be able to get back to you through the email because it's a lot easier than just trying to reply on YouTube videos. So I will be making that email strictly for, you know, us to, you know, communicate back and forth. So once again, I'm gonna just give everybody a last 360 of the shoe. Here's the front, the inner, the back, the bottom, and the outer. So once again, guys, it's your boy Gavin. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the appreciation. Thanks for the views. We'll be back at you again. You'll see us next week for the Potable 3. So everybody stay blessed. Have a great weekend.